Drive me up the coast, boy. Wanna hear the ocean roar crash over me. Then ride it home, dance it out in moonlight. Hold me tight and don't let go. Watch over me. We are all stardust, stardust, stardust. Left behind, left to find one another, another. Face the sun, fear no one. 'Cause we are all one. We are all one. We are all one. We are all one. We are all. Pick me up, yeah, moonchild, put me.
Good morning, vlog. Here we all are. Getting ready to go to Mont Saint Michel today. Not leaving till noon. We needed a break day. Here's my breakfast, part 2 of my breakfast. Chocolate bread. Can you have too much chocolate bread? I don't think so.
Okay, good morning. Looking rough, but it's actually like, almost 12, so it's not even morning really. But I'm gonna get ready for the day, brush my teeth, put some makeup on, get dressed, and then start our day. These beds are literally so uncomfortable. Like, I give this bed a like -20. Like, it literally, my back is in pain. Also, everyone outside can probably just see me sitting, but it should be a good day. We're going to, like, I forget what it's called, like the Abbey or something. I'm not really sure, but we'll take you guys on our day and it should be fun. Okay, so we have made it to Abbey, which I learned is a church. I had no idea what it was, but it's a church on top of this. Where monks live, actually. Okay, where monks live, and it's on top of this big ass like hill looking thing, and there's like, it's surrounded by water. And Mom said that before they had to like wait. And
Hey, Mom.
I'm pretty sure it's in that thing.
Yeah. Go to that building.
Anyway, so yeah, you have to use the sidewalk. I'm pretty sure what Mom keeps distracting me. Mom told us that they, like, to go and visit, you used to have to wait for like a tide, because the high tide, people couldn't cross the bridge or cross over, so they get stranded. So I don't think I took a junior year either.
All right, here we are. We are trying to find bathrooms, which is not necessarily the easiest thing to do in Europe. Doug and Grandma went in because they're the ones that really need to use the restrooms. I could too, but I felt like we were pressing our luck if all 4 of us showed up without buying anything.
Okay, so
Success?
we made it. I don't remember what I said in the last little video because we got interrupted, but we're now waiting for everyone to get out of the bathroom. I realized I do not remember my French.
If you just go in there, there's no problem. Just go in there, go straight.
As much as I thought I did, but I can still read. I can read this menu pretty well with the food.
He seemed to be very fine about it, and when I came out, there was nobody even there.
So I'm good at reading, or better at reading, good with reading the food. And so now we're waiting for Dad to come out, and then we're gonna go and see the Abbey. So
Mont Saint Michel is a tidal island and a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Normandy, France. It's famous for its dramatic tides and medieval architectures. According to legend, an archangel demanded that this was built, and when the bishop didn't listen, he poked a hole in the skull.
So we made it to the Abbey. There she is. Whoa, there she is. usually has water in it, but it's low tide, so not all the water's gone, but it's very, very, very low. And it doesn't get as full as it used to because they have a dam up somewhere, so it still gets full of water, but it doesn't get as full as it used to. So this would have been the bridge that would be like covered, right? So this bridge, they built this so that when it was high tide, like you wouldn't have to like worry about the water. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
On a lighter note, this building supposedly inspired Disney's Corona's castle in Disney's Tangled movie. This abbey has never been conquered. It was involved in the 100 Years' War. It was under siege for 30 years. But because of the incredible location with the sea levels that vary and rush in, it was protected and it never gave up and it never surrendered. Was the abbey worth the extreme walk uphill? Yes, it was. But it was a very hard walk, be warned.
So now we're all in the church and we're gonna finish the tour together.
In its heyday, there were 30 to 40 monks living at the abbey, and then for a while it was a prison during the French Revolution. And now today there are both nuns and monks living there, about 10 to 12 people in total. A little more nuns at this point than monks. Well, we made it up and down into the abbey. It was doubtful there for a minute, but I made it.
Is it open?
Yes.
Now, I think I'd like to sleep for about 10 minutes or 20 minutes before I drive home. From where we were staying in Hermanville, the drive took us about an hour and a half. Of course, we had a rental car, so it was easy drive. However, the speed limit fluctuates quite a bit on these roads, and I was warned to be careful about speeding tickets, but guess what? I got one anyway. They send it to you in the mail, and then you need to pay them. And for us, a half day here was great. Perfect timing. Waiting on our pizza in a box. We had a good day. We went to Mont Saint Michel, and my watch says that I climbed 15 stories. It was a heck of a climb, but I made it. I'm gonna sleep really well tonight. How about you? You're good, aren't you? Yeah. The joy of being 22 instead of 100. I'll tell you what.
Okay, so they have this pizza machine, and it literally gives you your pizza. So we're gonna test it out. It is kind of hard though because we don't speak French, but okay, but we're pretty good. So this is ham and cheese.
That's good for me.
Well, let's look at all the options.
Cold or hot? We want it hot.
Yeah. Barbecue, burger. Thought our car was going away. This has like chicken, I think. Okay, let's go back to the main page. Oh, they're out of margarita and whatever that is. There's 4 cheese. Or curry. I think we should just get ham and cheese. Do you want that?
Fine, yeah. Is there any way to make one for your dad?
No.
We can switch it to English.
Oh. We're changing to English. Ham, tomato, mozzarella, and cheese. Okay, so we're gonna pick ham and cheese, and I'm gonna hit hot. So here's what it's gonna look like. Ham, tomato, mozzarella. And you can either get it cold or hot. We're gonna get it hot. Warning, ticket by email only. No ticket can be printed. Okay. We're gonna hit confirm. Continue. Okay, now mom has to pay on the pin pad. Your order has been confirmed. Your product is on the way. Would you like a receipt sent by email or no?
No.
Okay, I guess we'll just wait.
We need to see how big it is. We might need to order another one. If it's like a personal pan.
10 pounds or 10 euros for a
Pizza.
personal pan pizza. Let's watch it come out of the thing.
Will you answer some questions? Is that what that says? No. Because we don't speak it Francais.
Okay. They have water, tea, Coke, some tropical fruit, Orangina, and Diet Coke. Sprite is just like not a thing here, really, I feel like. Strangest lovers, enemies. Okay, so here's the ham and cheese, and then we ordered like a sausage, like other kinds. So we'll see how she turns out too.